And so I started out with both working with building some respect with him, but also underneath the disrespect and even that dominance, and he's an extremely dominant horse, is fear. And the dominant horse really feels that there's nobody that is kind of an equal to them, and a horse, they're actually looking for another horse, or a person in this case, that actually can be an equal to them and that they can really trust. So just starting out from the very beginning, even though the horse had already had some training, I started out from the very beginning. I actually turned him out in a 80-acre field about a year to see if maybe just give him some time off and let him kind of decompress, and then we started again. And it's been really wonderful working with him. At this point, there's nothing that we can't do together, and we certainly do a lot of things. And a lot now that we do without anything, no equipment on him, and but it's been quite a process. If somebody had when I started out, somebody said, "Oh, you're going to be riding that horse bridleless in a few years," I would have said, "Yeah, right." It's going to be quite a process. I mean, of course, I that's what I do, and I know how the process works. But when you're starting out, it can be a little bit overwhelming, and hard to see how it's all going to fit together. But you just, start with the horses, start where you are, start with the horses, and go step by step. Keep that larger vision always in the forefront of your mind of that safe and willing partnership, and have that as your priority. Don't compromise that for some short-term goal. And, really think about things from the horse's point of view. Go through the preparations that are needed for both you and your horse. Work with a good feel, and keep things safe, and you will get there.
Do you think it's possible for your own lack of attention to your own self-growth to hinder your relationship growing with your horse?
Yes, it all has to go together, really. If we're approaching our horse and we're looking toward this partnership, and we're asking our horse to become a balanced, trustworthy, safe partner, we really need to become that for our horse too. And the level of trust and the level of respect really needed for true safety and a true partnership between a horse and a person is tremendous. A horse has to trust and respect us enough to put their life in our hands. And truly, we need to be able to trust our horse to that extent also. And it's not going to happen overnight. It's definitely a process. But we really do need to enter into this with our full selves, and it's a mutual process.